people are beginning to get out nowadays and try and have more fun. You know, get some more of this fresh air and good life, you know, and be more health-wise and health conscious of what they feelings are and how they feel inside, you know, and exercise and things. You know that we got a new generation that's getting ready, that's here now, you know, that's getting ready to, hey, burst wide open because everybody started feeling more pride in things they do, you know, and the leadership and the things that they want to do in life. You know, they're taking more self-expression on them. You know, they're learning now to get out and try and live more life and not be so restricted to minor things because they never haven't had a chance to see much of the world yet. You know, and it's hard for them to start thinking about what they're going to do when they haven't seen anything about life that they can do yet.
It seems like we're involved with a whole era of time. It seems like it's a whole force of people are beginning to influence the expression of people today. It seems like they're dancing more, they're acting more, they're singing more.
But like it's a new generation that's coming, you know, like every 250 years, a new generation comes up. That's what they're talking about when they say like the generation gap. You know, the generation gap is that now it's the beginning of the generation again. That our generation is the leaders, that hey, it's our turn to set the trend for the rest of the generation to come.
What kind of trend will we be setting? What kind of things will we be doing?
Well, this generation stems from a generation behind us, which is the area of cancers, where they were the producers of the world. They made the babies.
They just worked and they slept and they pioneered.
It was involved with emotional tendencies, the whole bodies.
Yeah, but see, now we're the babies that are coming up now that are the offsprings of all these actors and creators and homebodies, and we've had enough of home and restrictions of things and things that we can't do.
Well, they seem to try to want to take it now.
Yeah, but see, people have to look up and use their minds more to think of more productive things, more things soundly enough to do so they can raise their status in life, you know.
You use that word productive, and I think about the fact of people thinking. People begin to think, and then once they get a thought together, they produce that thought. They take that thought to the end. It's like a decision.
Right, but see, they haven't learned the system of things yet. That life is a system, you know, that we weren't put here for anything, just to be here. That it must be a reason for us being at this spot, this time, this day. That everybody has to look around them and see, like, what is the cause? You know, what is the real reason for me being here at this moment?
What is the whole idea of it? You know, what am I going to do with my life?
Right, because like it's a perfection you have to build up to. You know that everybody has one thing in common, you know, and that's that we all have 24 hours in a day.
It seems like everybody, what you put in is what you get out of it?
Right, you know, it's like the 24 hours we have in a day, that people haven't broken the hours down so they get the maximum enjoyment and the maximum pleasure, the maximum work out of all the things and pleasures in life. You know, that they haven't learned how to function with the system.
Why do they restrict themselves like that, it seems? It seems odd that they restrict themselves like that. What is it that they do to themselves? I mean, from what area?
You know,
they don't do everything that they really could do right what they're best qualified to do. Sometimes they be doing things that really they don't understand, they don't have any knowledge of the things that are naturally most accommodating to them. They don't get off into these things and they restrict themselves to just one or two things that they really don't like to do. And
you know, but you see that's the thing that people put on themselves, you know, that they always saying I can't, or it's impossible.
There's no such thing as I can't.
Right.
Not for the people that's successful.
And nothing is impossible for our generation because, hey, we came here to lead. We came here to make everything that's impossible possible.
We walked till we ran, and we ran till we flew. And we never have got as high as we were supposed to go.
Yeah, but see that we're getting ready to move to another cycle in life.
Well, how high would a generation go?
This generation is going to be involved in dealing with the senses. They're going to be involved with being able to take their mind and expand their mind and expand their abilities. They're going to be able to express themselves from a level that's never been expressed before. They're going to create new theories and new ideas. There's going to be new trends. There's going to be new television productions. There's going to be new ways to produce a play, new ways to write a play, new ways to express music.
Yeah, and a lot of people get hung up because they always saying that, hey, like, you know, I can't do these things, you know, but and they never put forth their best foot to try and do things that they want to do, because it's like, if you ever looked at it, anything you ever wanted to do, you did. And some things that you don't want to do, like the dirty work. Nobody likes to do the dirty work. Everybody likes to pass it on to somebody
Somebody
else.
has to make the cars in order for someone else to drive them.
And people have to start learning, well, hey, it just takes more than 1 hour of work to accomplish. Like an 8-hour man working 8 hours, he can never be what you call rich, because he's only putting 8 hours toward his thing. But if he decided to put, like 16 hours a day toward his occupation, or toward his job, or toward his feeling of what he wanted to be in, just that, it's like a guitar man. If a man that didn't do anything in his life but just sit down for 16 hours a day, and practice on that guitar.
He get the experience of that 16 hours it would give him.
Right.
He got 8 hours, he would get experience that 8 hours would give him.
Right, and like you say, you gauge yourself in making a certain amount of money in life, say at $5 or $10 an hour, that, hey, by the time you just practice these time and hours a day, that this is how much money you're supposed to get out your thing. This is how much money that your practice will bring you. This is how much money your thought on one idea will carry you to a certain amount of goals in life.
I think what the basic thing is, you said and you mentioned before, the practical system of things. To be able to take and make a decision. I see many people standing in the crossroads and they got an idea about something they want to do, and they say, well, I can't do that, or I can do this, or I can go that way, and they'll never decide whichever road to take. And it doesn't make any difference if you make a mistake and choose a road that's not going to be right, because by you taking the time to make a decision, and then by traveling down that road, be it right or wrong, it's going to lead you to the truth.
Error is on the path to perfection.
Right, because that's what perfection is. It's like you stand in front of a road here, and a lot of people just stand there and they never really make up their mind and say, like, hey, am I going to go and do this, or I'm going to go and do this? Now, one of them ways is right, but it's really a person saying, well, I'm not just going to stand here, I'm going to choose one of them, because one you go to, if it's wrong, you're going to soon find out, They say Detroit is dying, but hey, Detroit ain't dying because they're doing too many new things in Detroit.
Detroit really never died at all. It's always been a physical place. It's the people have died, or the image of things have died. The older generation is dying out, and the new people are coming forth.
You know, because it's like a new generational thing. That like the older people, like we just coming to maturity now. You know, we just got to the point where we in position to take leadership. You know, and that's why the slack is so great at the moment. But everybody's feeling this drive or upward drive because hey now we starting to feel more positive about ourselves, you know.
And that's the whole idea, to be more positive about yourself. Detroit will grow again if the people in Detroit will realize that all it takes is for them to accentuate all the positive aspect about themselves. I was looking the other day, and it looks like the new clubs and everything in town today. If you look at the acts and the dancing and the singing, you see all the new innovations that these people are involved in. And this is the kind of thing that's going to rediscover Detroit. It's going to build it up again. It's going to take...
And like a good thing you said about the positive attitudes, that people look at too many bad things. They don't really get into like the good things that happen there. You know that I got a system that I use that, hey, I don't see no bad, hear no evil, and know no evil. So therefore, I don't hate no evil. I don't get involved in none, you know. And evil is only illusion if you accept it, you know that.
You know, I think most of the people that they complain against what they really don't like to do when, and in reality, all they really have to do is if they don't like doing what they're doing, to do something that they really like to do.
Yeah.
Then their best work should be their play, and their play should be their work. They should do really what they really feel like and what they really like to do.
Yeah, but something more of a constructive basis, you know. Like they have to get out and look at other parts of the world and see what they're doing. And see, come back to see Detroit is really killing. Like no matter where you go in Detroit, I don't care.
It's moving 24 hours.
It's moving. Like you know, you tell them you from Detroit, man, and like they feel like, hey, man, you from Detroit, that you somebody special because
of the pot that it sits in. It sits at a certain melting pot that has created some of the biggest giants that ever existed in life. You got Henry Ford and all, well, let's forget other than the car dealers. We got all of the car dealers.
Major car dealers, you know, but it's the pride about Detroit that is really accentuating all the things that are happening because, hey, like it's everybody's taking more pride in what they're doing, you know. How you doing, Faye?
She ain't part of the way, she just part of that life.
You know, the basic foundation of Detroit has never been changed, though. We couldn't get away from it. Even the music industry, you know, they've had expansions to the west and to the movie industry, but it all comes back to the mother.
Right.
The basic foundation is still here for anybody that really wants to.
So you saying Detroit is being rediscovered?
Right,
Detroit is being rediscovered.
It never was really lost.
Like Detroit is getting ready to sing again.
Getting ready to sing again?
You know, like that's what
I think the singing got muffled by a lot of the war and a lot of the inflation and a lot of the environment.
But we're singing about the things we feel now, you know. And like Detroit has so many feelings that they have to let out, so many things that's happening.
And I can understand.
And they gotta really do something to overcome all these bad vibes they see out there.
I guess you sort of call Detroit a sort of soul expression town. I mean, it expresses itself. And right now, the recognition that Detroit has got is through the expression that it is given. It has created new ideas for all the people to follow.
Yeah, but see, like what it is it's really about music. That music is what is going to kill the world eventually.
What are they going to discover through music?
Hey, because music is the avenues that enlighten people's hearts. You know, they make people feel more like expressing themselves, a creative thing. It makes it, everybody is different. Everybody has their own voice, their own talent. And no matter what you do, hey, you.
Well, Detroit is no place for a weak person anyway. We really have to be a get-down kind of individual to survive. And a lot of people that just want to get by, they never would survive in a strong environment.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with Detroit from a level, that...
Go on.
You know,
yeah,
do it, either one.
But I'm saying, like, Detroit is getting ready to do something in music. Hey, the Barry Gordy started off, you know.
He created the milk pot.
Right, he made it sing.
He made Detroit sing, and now it's fixing to chirp like a bluebird.
Right, it's getting ready to sing again.
Right.
Everybody should have the theme that they are doing okay living this way.
Right.
They really should be doing okay living the way that they are living.
If they think that way, that's the way Detroit will become rediscovered. Once people start thinking, I think what happened some time ago when we lost part of the generation when it died out, it took the singing down to a low key. but in reality, it was just a cluster, a step back in order to produce the sound that you spoke of before.
Yeah,
the
but see, the new generation is coming up now. They're getting ready, with Barry Gordy left out, they're getting ready to sing again, but it's going to be 1,000 Barry Gordys this time. You know, that everybody's getting ready to do it, man, because, hey, it's all about life, living, love.
You think Detroit is fixing to set a trend for the world?
Detroit is getting ready to do it like they did it once before. They're getting ready to bust all records.
Everybody must enjoy themselves.
You got to live this time. You got to do all you can do to make it happen.
Love or suffer.
Love or die.
Love or die, because that's all it's about, is love.
Detroit is going to be called a love city.
Hey, they're going to be, like Detroit is going to sing again, and we're going to do one thing else in life, and that's keep on loving.
And we're going to keep on creating love.
Hey, we're going to make it happen.
Keep on
You know, a lot of people get depressed because they fail, but if you fail, the only thing to do is to try over again.
Yeah, because
And the only thing to do is error.
yeah, you know, it's like you said, they fail because they got to keep on trying to step up a little bit to where they're going, because they got to just keep on singing about what they feel. It'll take them there.
It seems like singing seems to be about the most positive expression that people are involved in, the most positive expression that people try to express themselves. And that's one thing I like about this Get Downtown. They sit down, they smile and laugh, and it's peace-loving people going to rediscover Detroit to the better.
Yeah, but hey, it's about loving and about singing and about
Getting money.
getting money, you know, and about bringing ourselves up to perfection, because ain't no more time left.
Ain't no more time left.
And we just got to keep on loving.
And that's what the jet set is about, because you can't run as fast as you can fly.
Yeah, but hey, that's all
Keep
we
on
got to
loving.
do. Just keep on loving.
Keep on loving.
You did?
All right? We'll see you later.